Voice isolation, the first tip. All you need is a clip that sounds like this.
Now Render Network addresses these challenges innovatively.
It sounds very echoey and we're going to remove that. So select the audio track and then go to the inspector tab and activate voice isolation. Now you can keep it on 100, but my preference is to set it to 75 to make it sound more natural. And now let's play this again.
Now Render Network addresses these challenges innovatively.
There's a big difference, there's no more echo. Let's move on to tip number 2. And the second clip is noise reduction. It's an AI tool from DaVinci Resolve. All you have to do is go to effects, then make sure you've got open effects selected and search for the noise reduction. Grab it, drag it onto your clip, and then in the inspector tab, make sure you go to spatial noise reduction, select the mode, change it to Ultra NR. Make sure you click Analyze, that will analyze the track, and that will remove the noise in your image without affecting the quality. And then the third tip is auto cuts using AI. Now let me plug in the video I already made about this. Auto cut your clips. Go to the folder where your clip is located and then select the clip with your right mouse button and go to Scene Cut Detection. Select it and then you see this menu right here and you need to go to Auto Scene Detect. Select it and then DaVinci Resolve will go through your clips automatically cutting them. And it's doing this by using AI. And then once it's done, all your clips are going to end up here and you can sift through them to see if the cuts were all good or not, and if not, you can just select one, click delete, and that will be gone. And then once you're done, you're going to click add cuts to the media pool, and then you could close this window, and then all the clips will be shown in the edit tab. Select the first one, go down, hold shift, select the last one, and then just drag all of them on your timeline, which then allows you to edit it more easily if needed. And then the fourth tip is a magic mask. It's the most awesome tool if you ask me. So let me show you how this works. And this is how it looks. This is my current backdrop and I'm going to show you how to change that. First, you need to select the clip and go to the color page. Now, once you're in the color page, you need to make sure that this is set to the qualifier and that you have this selected. Now also select the toggle mask overlay on and now you will be able to scribble over yourself. I'm going to draw a line here as well, just in case, and make sure that you're somewhere in the middle of the timeline, so not at the beginning or at the end, because we need to track this forwards and backwards. Now I prefer to use better because that will give better results. And just keep in mind that if you want to delete one, you can delete the strokes over here. And if you want to exclude something, you can hold Alt and then draw a scribble like so, and then this will be excluded. Now that we've got everything in order, it's time to track this image by using this symbol right here. And then the AI will do its magic, and depending on your computer, this may take some time. And once it's done, it's time for part 2 of this tutorial. Click the right mouse button here and then add an alpha output. But before we're going to connect this blue dot to that blue dot, we're going to add in an effect because we will have a different backdrop, and that means I want to have a drop shadow. I'm going to place that inside of here, close this one down, and now we need to connect this green line to that green line, this blue line to that blue line, this blue line to that blue line, and then this green line, you guessed it, to this green line. But we don't see the background. How is that possible? Well, we have to deselect this toggle mask overlay, and because we don't have anything beneath it, it will be black. So if we go back to the edit tab, place this on the second video track, and then drag our backdrop beneath it, extend it throughout the entirety of the clip. I'm going to zoom this in like so. And then if we go back to the color tab, now it is visible. Now with the drop shadow selected, you can go to effects and then you can change the shadow strength, which you see happening over here. You can change the drop angle of this effect and you can change the distance, and that will make it look more natural. Now if we go back to the edit tab and we're going to click P and play this clip, then this is how it looks. Now I've changed my studio backdrop using AI in DaVinci Resolve. And then the final tip of today is smart reframing. Let me show you how that works as well. Right, so we have this clip of these two people walking, and they're walking from left to right, but it could have been the other way as well. They're not centered, but I want to create a vertical video from this. So for the sake of this tutorial, I made a second timeline using these settings already, so I don't have to do them now. But if we play this clip, we see that it's off. We don't see the guy, we just see her. And now we can just position or reposition the clip if we want to and work with keyframes. But why should we? Because we now have AI. And for that we need the smart reframe. You've got two options, auto and reference point. Try auto first. If that doesn't work, go with reference point, and you can just set your reference point on the person that you want to or the object that you want to. So I'm going to click auto, reframe. It's going to analyze the clip. And if you've got a quick computer, it'll be quick doing it. And now if we play this clip, we see her in the center. DaVinci Resolve automatically recognizes her as a subject, and I didn't have to do anything.